Hi, I'm Joe Rotella, Chief Marketing Officer at Delphia Consulting, and today I want to talk to you about basic online application for Sage HRMS. There are times when a full-blown applicant tracking system, or ATS, is just too much. If you just want to be able to collect job applications over the web, then an ATS might be too much. If you don't have a need for interview scheduling and offer routing, if you can do all that by hand, then an ATS is just too much. And lastly, if you've got high volume but low complexity hiring processes, you don't need scoring and quizzes and selective word searches, then an applicant tracking system may just be too much. We can streamline the whole recruiting to hire process with basic online application for Sage HRMS. We can take the whole process and make it paperless. We can remove manual data entry so that information from an application can flow directly into Sage HRMS. And lastly, we can offer web-based job management by letting you post jobs on your own website and collect those applications right over your website. Let me show you how. Basic online application for Sage HRMS is an extension of Sage HRMS HR Actions. In other words, you can build your online application just like a form you would build using HR Actions. Here we have a sample external website where someone can go and search for jobs. So imagine on your website you had a button that said careers. People would click on it and get a section like this. Now, of course, we can stylize it to fit your employment brand. Here we have a simple search capability. You could search by keyword, or I could say just show me all the jobs in California in Daly City, and there's the list. If I see a job that I'm interested in, I can hit apply, and then I can fill out an online application. And again, you determine what fields you want to capture in this online application. So this is on your website, and 24/7 now you're capturing paperless job applications. Now let's look at it from an HR perspective. I'm going to log in as an HR administrator, and I can look at all the job postings I have out there, and you'll notice next to this bottom one that one applicant has applied. I can click that and see that applicant's information. Let's say we've gone through the interview process, we've decided this is somebody who is eligible for hiring. All we need to do is mark approve, and the person's status changes from new to ready to hire. Of course, we can use this admin interface to add jobs, take jobs away, add cities, set permissions for who can see the jobs from a manager's perspective. I'm going to log off from this external website, and let's jump over into self-service, employee self-service for Sage HRMS. And we'll look at HR Actions, the form component. And now I've decided I want to submit a form to actually hire an employee. So I'm going to submit a manager action. It's a new hire form. And I can pick a basic online application. Again, this was all built with HR Actions forms capabilities. Here is my new hire form. Down at the bottom, I have salary information or job information, but the key part is this applicant dropdown. When I pick it, you'll notice it has Wayne Rooney, the applicant we just marked in basic online application as ready to hire. And as soon as I pick his name, all the information from his online application flows directly into this new hire form. Now I can augment that with job information and salary information, and down at the bottom I have a routing slip. So I actually have a signed off electronic document at the end of this process that said who submitted the new hire form, who actually approved it. And I did it all paperless. The information flowed from the online application directly into the new hire form. And of course, once you hire them and they're in Sage ESS, now they have access to ESS, they have access to all of their onboarding forms. We can make the entire process paperless. So if an applicant tracking system is just too much, you don't need scoring, and you don't need routing, and you don't need it to offer the letter to the candidate. You really just need it to capture a basic online application. Then you go through your own process, you mark them ready to hire. From there, they can flow right into a new hire form. That form becomes their first electronic record in their online personnel file. We made the whole application process paperless and lightweight.